So, welcome for the 5th Decathlon at Home workout from Saab, and we are ready for another fun workout, I think. Today I have a sidekick, Karin from the Netherlands. I'm going to give her a call and then we're going to start with the program. So, for the 5th Decathlon at Home, I got myself a new sidekick. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Karin. I'm from HR and I'm responsible for the Netherlands.
Okay, so HR, working from home as well?
Yes, yeah, this is my living room and stay at home already from the 1st of March. No, 16 March was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is it so far? Is it still okay, or do you miss the colleagues, or do you miss your office?
Yeah, of course I miss my colleagues and also the office, the environmental, the space there. But it's okay to work from home. We do that most of the time. We have work from home and also working from the office. But now only working from home, it's a little bit different. I miss my colleagues and hopefully we can start working from the office and also from home. More a mix of that. That would be perfect.
Yeah. There's always somewhere a perfect balance. Yeah. Well, we are in the 5th workout. Have you seen all other 4s? Did you try them?
Of course. I saw them all. It was very nice to see some colleagues already, I look forward to this one.
Yeah. Okay. But when we can promise here ourselves that when we go back to the office, we can still keep working out and maybe even together.
Yeah. That sounds good.
These workouts would be fun to do in a small group as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I got you 4 new exercises for today.
Yes.
I'll quickly go through them before we are getting really started. There's one core exercise that I normally do on the floor, but I will do it on the sofa so that you can guys can still see me in the picture. And depending a little bit on how much space you have, we do as the 30 seconds cardio exercise. We do a little bit running sideways, which can be 3 steps, but if you are doing this in the garden or whatever, you can do a longer, but it should be possible. Okay, I'll show you the first exercise. For 30 seconds.
Okay.
I don't have so much space, so 3 steps will fit. More than that, I will fall off the balcony. So the second one should be the power exercise, which is a squat, but a different version is that we've done before. It's called Sumo squats. So you stand wide out, toes point outwards, but your knees go always over the toes, and we do sumo squats. A little bit more feeling on the insides, I guess, but probably also on the glutes. So we do side runs, sumo squats, and then we do the skills exercise, which is a balance exercise. We split the 30 seconds in 2 times 15. We stand 15 seconds on the left leg, and you try to do boxing slowly. If it's too hard, you can always keep your toes of the free foot on the floor, but try not to do it. Sorry?
Do it on the couch for me because I couldn't
Oh, you
see
couldn't see it. I'll stand on one leg and do boxing. And if it's too hard, just keep the toe slightly on the floor, but don't press too hard. Okay.
Yeah.
And the last exercise, like I said, is the core exercise. Can you see me here?
Yeah.
Okay. So your leg, get your hips up, try to keep them there, and if this goes well, try to lift your feet one by one, slowly. The idea is that if you lift your feet, that you keep your hips straight in one line, and you can look for yourself. You can keep your hands there. You'll feel when you start to rotate. So if it's enough to just keep it up high, it's fine. If you think that you can release the feet from the floor, or at least move the body weight to 1 foot, just try to do it slowly. It's about quality, not about quantity. So, this is the 4 exercises.
Yeah.
I must say, I have caught some COVID-19 myself. This is the first workout that I'm doing after recovering. So I also take it easy, but I feel totally fine. So
good to hear.
All good. Yeah, luckily it was a mild kind of version, but we will see in the upcoming weeks how much it affects the trainings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am going for the timer. I'll put in 30 seconds, 45 seconds rest. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Last check if the camera is still on. Yep. Okay, well. Then we start in 10 seconds. So we start with running left, right. Keep moving for 30 seconds. Okay, 1, go. There we go. Perfect. We are already over halfway. Looks good. 2 seconds left. And rest.
Okay.
Do you have enough space there?
Yes, enough. Yeah.
Don't trip over a table or toys maybe before.
No, everything is fine.
Good. Okay, so the second one is the sumo squats. Keep the feet out and try to move your knees over your toes.
Yeah.
Over the direction of the big toes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have 15 seconds left.
Okay.
I feel that I'm maybe more out of breath than normal.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries.
It's totally fine. I can show a skilled person. Okay, 2, 1, there we go. Always try to keep the upper body also straight. Don't go too much there. If it's easy to keep the hands maybe behind the head or in the front to keep some balance. Only 5 seconds left. Yep, and relax. Yeah, I catched it a little bit over 2 weeks ago. The corona. My girlfriend works in the hospital on a COVID-19 department.
Oh.
And some colleagues got sick, and I got it too. So well, we stayed home. We took it easy, and now we're back in action.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking to the time, it's good to see that you're now so active already.
Yeah, I think so too. But I was a little bit too active 5 days ago, and then I had 2 days of fever again. Okay, there we go. On one leg.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I will keep an eye on the time because halfway we change foot. That's in 5 seconds. Okay, and change. Slightly bend the leg where you're standing on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how this feels for you, but I feel a little bit unstable. Yep. Okay, rest. Was it easy? It looked very easy, but maybe you're cheating with your other foot on the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah. I have been told that women are better in these balance things than men, so maybe you're in that part.
Okay. It was okay to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me something about your active life?
In the past, when I was young, I did turning. I'm not sure if this is the right English word, but
Okay.
I did that 15 hours a week. And after the children, I didn't do anything at all. So
Sorry, we have to continue.
you can go.
I cannot see much, so I'm laying nicely down, but and rest. That was the first round.
Yeah.
How did that one go for you? Because I cannot see you on the floor.
Sorry. Yeah. But, the couch is not so comfortable, I think.
Right, it's too
soft.
soft. It doesn't work. You should do it on a flat floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you feel that? Did you try to lift the feet?
Yeah, I think you saw my knees.
Okay. Yeah. It's quite
Yeah.
good for one. Well, first round done. We are going in 5 seconds, running sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Feels a little bit like playing tennis. And 8 seconds left. And the rest.
Yeah.
Well, with this one, of course, there's a lot of variation. You can do left, right, front, back, running on the spot. Everything that we have done in the last 5 workouts. We don't need much space. We just have to keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but you said after the children, no more sports.
No, not so active. So
Is it because of the time problems or?
Yeah, it's a
just
time issue. I love my work, so it's also a time issue. Children, work, having time with my friends. So
Understand.
now I'm running and doing some exercising.
We're going to the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always priorities,
Yes.
and I hope that you see when it's only 15 minutes that you can always get it in somewhere.
Yeah, I think this works out helped me to do some exercising after my work.
It would be ideal if you could do it after work directly before you go home. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ideal situation. I see you guys all in the office in a small group doing the 15 minutes, chat a little bit in between, and then go home satisfied with some activity and relax.
Yeah.
Good, perfect. Well, we're already halfway.
Okay.
6 out of 12 we've done. So
Yeah.
now we get the easy one, balance,
Balance.
in 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'll ask you after the next exercise.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're 3 seconds. 2,
Okay.
1. There we go. To make this one more challenging, you could do it with 2 bottles of water, or maybe a weight, an elastic band. I don't know what you guys have at home.
Yeah, I'm just searching what I can use.
You know, grab a flag.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, let's just continue on. Like, I didn't even notice the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you change sides? It's time already.
Nope.
Okay, remember which foot we did now. The last round, we'll do the other one.
Okay.
30 seconds goes by so quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask, what was your favorite exercise from the previous workout? Did you have one that you thought was extra fun or extra difficult?
I think it was the first one exercise that you did with the bottle to bring it like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was a good thing because I think my arms, it's good to do something in a workout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to have much, but if you just grab something. The last one, oh, the core exercise.
Yeah.
Control yourself with your hand on your hip. Nice little attempt to do this. As soon as I lay down in the sun on the sofa, I don't want to get up.
No, that's true.
At least here in Sweden at the moment it's very sunny, so we have some good summer.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think in the Netherlands also, it's good, good weather.
Yeah. Is it then extra hard to get yourself up to your office at home and work, or?
No. It's okay to do.
You love your work, so that is.
Yeah, that's true.
Me too, and I think that's the most important thing. Okay, we start with back and forward, or sideways actually.
Yes.
Last round, so give it a little bit more effort. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and yeah. Yeah, well, like you said, if you like what you do for a job, then it's quite easy to commit yourself. But it's also dangerous to commit yourself a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So sometimes you, like I said in the tips before, sometimes you just have to remind yourself that it's time for a short break, a quick drink or whatever, and then continue. So easily to lose yourself in a passion.
Yeah, but also I think it's good to have some things to do because we have to sitting work, so we're sitting on our desk the whole day. So it's good to have some time to prepare. Yes. Go on.
We continue again.
This is also possible to do at home, at your desk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, so easy to do 10, 15, 20 squats, maybe even towards your working chair. But it's all very easy to do, but you just have to make the step.
Exactly.
Okay, and rest. Hey, but I'm happy that you see or that you notice that the things that we have done are very easy to do. They don't have to take much time. You can do, of course, like the workouts as I planned them. It's not not how you should do them or have to do them. You can also combine something. I think it's fun that we have 4 different kind of aspects in the session, so that you have a little bit of diversity. But yeah, you can play like how you want it.
Yeah.
Can you remember which leg you did the previous time?
Yeah, I need to stand on my left one.
Okay, well, for 30 seconds.
Okay.
So try not to touch the floor with our other foot. I failed already.
Now you balanced.
Okay, we're halfway. Last round. After this, it's only 4 left. It helps to get a spot on the wall or something to focus on, or the camera to focus. Yep, okay. 45 seconds left. I'm starting to sweat here, but I think it's more the sun than the workout.
Yeah.
But it's nice to get the lazy sweat out.
Exactly.
The biggest problem was I didn't feel sick the last 2 weeks, but I also didn't feel so energized. Like I couldn't motivate myself to do sessions also because I knew that it could be maybe harmful if I would get myself too tired. But well, just have to sit this one out. Okay, we go in 10 seconds. I'm going to the sofa already.
Yeah.
Just one time. Okay, there we go. You want to make it a little extra difficult, you can try to stretch out your leg and it's in here. Okay, almost there. 1, and that was it. Well, that was all. 15 minutes.
Good.
I'm pointing now the camera a little bit up so that you can also see my face.
That's nice. You have nice weather.
We have very good weather, and the balcony here is straight in the sun, so it's it feels a little bit warmer here than than it is for real. But yeah. So that was it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Feels good. Feels energized.
Yeah.
Ready for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
So now, as I got it correctly, you just planned it between two meetings in.
Yeah.
That's
true. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's how easy it is.
To the meeting. Thank you very much.
Well, very
Nice
welcome. I hope that we keep up with these workouts. Try to combine them myself a little bit, and thank you very much for being my sidekick.
You're welcome.
Maybe you have someone in mind that could be the next one. So
that's a good one. I will ask the person if he wants to join.
Give it a thought, and we will see each other soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good. Thanks. Hey.
Great. Good 5th workout of the Decathlon at home. I hope you guys liked the workout as well, and that all the exercises went like you wanted it to go. I got for this week a tip, or actually it's more like a challenge. I challenge you to, when you take a shower, to finish the shower with 1 minute of cold shower. So when you take a warm shower, you just turn the tap all the way to cold. It will feel like a shock in the beginning, but you will notice as soon as you start to just keep breathing and just stay relaxed, that it gets actually quite nice. And as soon as you turn the water off after 60 seconds, don't go back to warm. You will feel all the blood flow in the body and you'll feel very energized. So if you start your day like this, or you do it before you go to bed, I promise you it will feel very good. So it is a challenge. Hope you guys will try it and enjoy.